Buenos dias.
Good morning, everybody, and today will be another monster morning hash burrito day. And here's the hash I'll be making it with, along with the onion and tomato, serrano peppers, and one red pepper. And I will also be using some steak. Now for the steak, I like to use small pieces about like that. That way it doesn't feel like you have some object in the middle of your burrito to get through, and it just blends in better with the food, and you get that little taste of steak a little bit everywhere instead of one giant piece or several giant pieces.
Carne asada.
Goes in good with the texture of the burrito, and it just makes it a lot better. Yesterday I made it a little bit big, so today I'm going to make them a little bit smaller, like they do in most of the restaurants nowadays. And I'll be putting some carne asada seasoning on it, and it'll just for a little bit. As you can see, it's already cooked, so I don't want to put a lot of heat on it and make it tougher. Just kind of reconstitute it with a little bit of oil and heat it up with a little bit of carne asada.
Carne asada.
Okay, here are all the ingredients that I have ready. I have the onion, tomato, the peppers all in here. And the thing about tomatoes is the more you cook them, the more you get that lycopene, which is really good for men and their prostates. So don't worry about it. Cook your tomatoes as long as you want. And over here I have the hash and the beef ready to go. Again, with the beef, you don't want to cook too long. You just want to, it's already pre-cooked. You just want to get that flavor in there, warm it up a little bit, get it soft. I have 4 eggs ready to go, some cheese ready to go, and some olive oil, and a giant 15-inch tortilla, and that will do it for the ingredients. Okay, I'm starting with the olive oil in the pan here. Set it up a little bit. Put in the onions and peppers, and I'll just fry that up a little bit until the onions are translucent. That is ready right there, as you can see, nice and translucent. Now what I do is I take that oil and I drain that back into the pan. So that way, you have all that flavor of the onion and the tomato and the pepper put in that oil for the beef to be fried up with a little carne asada seasoning. I like to put this stuff on, it's pretty good. I just take about a teaspoon and add it to it.
Carne asada.
A little bit of sriracha, as you get that garlic, a little bit of that garlic flavor in there. And it does fry up nicely with meat and stuff. And that's it. Don't want to put it on too much longer. It might be a little bit too long, but it's okay. It'll be delicious. And I've taken out the steak and I've left just a little bit of oil there for the hash. The hash doesn't need a lot of oil. You put too much, it gets kind of slimy. So that's about right. Plus you get the flavor of the steak into the hash a little bit. Okay, so here's the hash in there cooking away. You know, actually the best way to do hash, and it takes a little longer, but if you have the patience, is you bake it. And it just comes out really good. It's not at all got that sliminess to it, but I'll fry it up a little longer. make it nice and crispy. Sometimes I'll even drain it a little bit and then fry it some more like here. And then you start to hear it like pop a lot. That's when it's pretty close to being nice and done and crispy. Okay, that is done. So I'll take that out and put the eggs in. And with the eggs, I basically just turn off the burner. And there'll be enough heat to cook it through. I went ahead and threw the hash in. I'm going to go ahead and throw the cheese in. And remember, this burner is still off, but there's plenty of heat to go ahead and mix everything through. Okay, I've got the cheese mixed in with the hash and eggs. I'll go ahead and put everything else in. The steak, peppers and onions. Okay, I got everything mixed in. I'll go ahead and put a few hot sauces that I like. You go ahead and put your favorite hot sauce on there to taste. I like to use about 3 different kinds of hot sauce, so I get these little differences of flavor here and there. Makes it delicious. Now to make the tortilla a little bit more pliable, I'll put it in the microwave for like maybe 10-15 seconds. So actually, since it's just one burrito, I've taken it and I've put it, oh look at that, it kind of looks like a heart shape, don't it? Oh. Well, I've taken it and I've put it all just straight from the pan into the tortilla, and I will roll it up and devour it after I slightly brown the shell. Okay, here it is rolled up, and I will put it into the frying pan for just a tad on each side, front, bottom, and the sides. Here we go, almost done.
Muy delicioso.
Ready to devour. I'll have half now and half later at work. Enjoy, my friends. A nice, delicious hash steak monster morning burrito. Stay hungry, my friends.